In this video, let's learn about avenues of investment. Investment means sacrificing today with the intention of earning profit in the future. Whenever we talk about investment, the first thing that comes to our mind is banks. Bank is the most common area where everyone prefer to invest their money. But there are different areas or avenues which can help you to earn higher rate of return than banks. So in this video, let's learn about these different areas which attracts higher interest or which can help you to make higher amount of profits. So different avenues of investment. Investment avenues involves securities, deposits, postal schemes, insurance, real assets. Under securities, we have stocks, bonds or debentures, G securities, money market instruments, derivatives, mutual funds. Under deposits, we have bank deposits, non-banking financial company deposits. Then postal schemes, we have monthly income schemes, national savings schemes, Vikas Patras, Provident, Public Provident Fund. Under insurance, we have life insurance policies, unit linked insurance plans. Under real assets, we have real estate, precious metals, art and antiques. Let's learn about these things one by one. First thing is securities. While learning about investment, we have saw two types of investor, that is risk takers and risk averse investors. If you are a risk taker, if you want to make higher rate of profits out of your investment, then securities are the best avenues which can help you to make higher rate of profits. Here securities involves stocks. Stock is a general term used to describe the ownership certificate of a company. The stock includes equity shares, preference shares. You might have learned about shares. Individually, we call the ownership certificates as shares. Collectively, we can call them as stocks. Here, stocks involves the common stock, that is equity shares, and the preference shares. Equity shares are the ownership securities of the company, usually includes blue chip shares, growth shares, income shares, defensive shares, cyclical shares, speculative shares. Blue chip shares are the shares of top companies in the stock market. Growth shares, the shares which offer higher rate of growth, maybe capital appreciation to the investors. Then income shares, they provide regular income to the investors. On the other hand, defensive shares, they are the one which are less affected by the market movements, or we can say unaffected by the market movements. Cyclical shares are the one which are highly affected by the market movements. Then speculative shares, the shares where higher rate of speculative trading takes place. The speculative trading means the buying and selling mainly with the intention of making higher profit, which involves certain securities are there which involves this higher rate of speculative trading, which comes under speculative shares. Talking about preference shares, the shares which attracts preference shares, the one which preferred at the time of, which has preference over the payment of interest or the repayment of capital. The shares which has preference over the payment of interest or the repayment of capital or preference shares usually attracts fixed rate of dividend. So these are the things which comes under stocks. Then bonds and debentures. Bonds are essentially loans that are secured by a physical asset. Debentures, on the other hand, are unsecured debt instruments that are not backed by any collateral. Shares are the ownership certificates of the company. On the other hand, bonds and debentures are more like debts. It is like companies borrowing money from the public. Here, two ways are there. in which company can borrow money, that is by using bonds or by using debentures. Bonds are the one which are secured against the assets. On the other hand, debentures are unsecured way of borrowing money. Next thing is G securities. Government securities are the securities issued by central government, state government, and quasi government agencies. They are known as government security or gilt edged securities. Here, it is considered as a safer way of investment since it is related to government, which is more suitable for risk averse investors. The one who doesn't want to take more risk, want higher safety, they can prefer these government securities. Next thing is money market instruments. Money market instruments are short-term financing instruments aiming to increase the financial liquidity of the business. Here, the investment which are made for a period less than 1 year are money market instruments, and the main purpose is liquidity. Here, liquidity means the convertibility into cash without wasting value or time. That is called liquidity. Here, people invest in the money market mainly with the intention of having liquidity. Under money market, we have different types. First one is certificate of deposit. Lending substantial financial resources to an organization can be done against a certificate of deposit. The operating procedure is similar to that of fixed deposit. The organization, they can borrow money with the help of the certificate of deposits. The operation procedure is exactly similar to fixed deposit. The only difference here is fixed deposits are made for a very long period of time. On the other hand, the certificate of deposits are meant for a period less than 1 year. But the operating procedure is exactly similar to fixed deposit. Next one is commercial papers. This type of money market instruments serves as a promissory note generated by a company to raise short-term funds. Here, it is also a way by which a company can raise the funds from the public. Here, they can raise funds for a period of period between 7 days to 1 year. Since it is money market, it is for a period less than 1 year. You can borrow money for a period 7 days to 1 year, and they are unsecured, but the interest rate is lower compared to the capital market interest rates. Next thing is treasury bills. These are only issued by the central government of a country when it requires funds to meet the short term obligations. Whenever the central government needs funds, they issue these treasury bills. They attract capital gains. The interest rate is not there, but the capital gain opportunity is there for investors because they are issued at a discount, but at the time of selling they are sold at the face value. Therefore, investors can make capital gain by using this treasury bills. These are the different things which comes under money market instruments. It is security of certificate of deposit, commercial papers, treasury bills. Next thing is derivatives. A derivative is a contract between two parties which derives its value or price from an underlying asset. So, underlying asset means an asset which influences the value of a derivative contract. For example, gold derivative. Here, the gold is an underlying asset for gold derivatives. Whenever the prices of gold increases, the prices of gold derivative also increases. On the other hand, if the prices of derivative gold decreases, the prices of gold derivative also decreases. Therefore, an underlying asset is the one which influences the prices of derivative. Here derivative, it derives its value from the underlying asset. We have different types of derivative. They are forwards, futures, options and swaps. Forwards means a contract for a future period. For example, I am entering into a contract to buy 1 quintal of rice from a farmer after 3 months at a fixed price. It is a forward contract, a face to face contract which takes place outside the stock market. Coming to future contract, the same contract, if in case it happens in the stock market, then it is future contract. I mean, I am entering into a contract to buy a particular commodity or a security from the stock market after 3 months for a fixed price, then it is a future contract. Then option contract. Here under under future contract, we don't have the option to reject the contract. On the other hand, options contract is also exactly similar to future contract, but we have the option to reject the contract. It is like entering into a contract with the stock market to buy a particular security after 3 months, but at the maturity, if I find I am going to lose some money because of exercising this contract, then I can reject the contract as a holder of the contract. That is option contract, where I have the option to reject or execute the contract. Then swaps. Swaps means exchange, more likely barter, exchanging one commodity to another commodity. Here we have, for example, exchanging Indian currencies to foreign currency, that is called currency swaps. That is all about derivative market, which is very useful for protecting yourself against the price fluctuations in the market. Next thing is mutual fund. We have already studied about mutual fund. Mutual fund is a company that pools the money from many investors and invest the money in securities such as stocks, bonds and short-term debts. It is more like collecting the money from short-term investors, then investing it into the stock market. It is the work of mutual fund. It is done by the experts. Therefore, it is one of the best avenue which is available for investors who have lesser amount of money but interested in investing in the stock market. These are all about securities, the first part of the investment avenues. Thank you.